So especially this year, porcupine quills have been a big problem, and you know it'll when we see them come to the office, it'll sometimes range from 3 or 4 quills to hundreds to thousands in their faces. So usually the animals get porcupine quills in their face because they're trying to bite the porcupine, and some dogs aren't smart enough to stop, so we have to fix it after it's done. So with porcupine quills, the most important thing is to get them out intact, because porcupine quills actually have small barbs that actually cause them to inch their way into the skin. So if you pull one out and you leave the tip in, it's going to migrate in and cause potential infection, or we've actually seen them migrate into the chest and cause like a chest infection type of thing going on. So want to make sure those are completely removed. Once again, if your animal will tolerate it, sometimes this is very painful, so a lot of times we have to actually sedate them, but I've had a few owners that have been able to pull them out themselves. It's useful, that's where the hemostats come in. Useful, what you do is you actually grab them by the base, and I was told by a friend of mine in Alaska that has a lot of experience doing this, is that if you clip the ends off, if you're having trouble getting one out, and you clip the ends off, they're actually filled with air, and that actually deflates them, so it's easier to pull them out. So that's just one useful tip, and that's why it's useful to have either bandage scissors or a pair of needle nose pliers or something with a cutting edge on there to do that. So the other thing that's useful to note is, if your quill is coming this way, you want to actually pull opposite the direction of entry for them to come out easier. So that's just, and a lot of times when I do it, they'll just pop right out when you hook them. But hooking them at the base is the best method to do that, because that helps prevent that the tip's going to break off and stay inside. Anytime an animal gets poked with anything, especially porcupine quills, they need to be put on systemic antibiotics after the fact. So even if you get them all pulled out, you still need to go visit your vets to get them on antibiotics.